Good morning YouTube, welcome to Johnny's Garden Maintenance. Hope you're all doing well, guys. It's the 3rd of November, so it's that time of year again. Winter setting in, all the grass cutting stopped. We stopped last week, our last regular grass cut. Today we're just on one of our regular customers' gardens, Christine. So we've done a bit of work on here through the year. How do we get work? And then in the winter, what we do is we use mostly our regular customers and we upsell. So we're just getting set up here. Here's my Honda power washer. 21 litre a minute. It is a Honda GX 390. So customers used to say to me, Johnny, do you do power washing? And I used to say no. So then last year I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to buy a power washer with investment. So this here is, I paid £800 brand new for this machine, or sorry, second hand it is. Brand new, they're 2,500. So as you can see, this is a big unit. It's a powerhouse of a power washer. So then I bought a 30 metre reel and I got this attached onto it here. So it's really accessible for any site. As you can see, there's the van. So we've just wheeled it out of the van. So just walk with me and I'll show you what I'm doing here. So we're going out this backyard and we're going to be power washing all this concrete. So what's happening, Neil?
Oh, a lot, like cold hands is happening.
Cold hands, warm heart.
Ice cold water in a November morning. So
Some sky for November, but on it.
it's gorgeous. It's almost freezing up here.
And Neil, you have to be kind of up to everything at this time of year.
Oh,
The grass cutting stops.
Oh, you need to be able to be up more. Like, you need to be up more, like maintenance in general.
Ground
It's not a
maintenance.
stretch. If you're maintaining lawns and stuff, it's not a big jump to looking after roots and gutters and
Yeah,
power washing. Like, it's not a big step. You know,
yeah.
you don't need a whole lot more knowledge to.
It keeps the wheels turning in the winter time.
Exactly.
So then we have a turbo nozzle on the end of our gun. Turbo nozzle especially for brickwork and concrete. Amazing. Just eats the dirt. So that's just where me and Neil's at. This November has come this time of year. If you're making less money, it's not too bad as long as the wheels are turning. There, my father. Right, that was my daddy there. We're on this street that I grew up. This is my local neighbourhood. So if you're starting in your local neighbourhood, go to people you know, people that trust you. You can build up relationships with them. That's how you start your work. I've been in this neighbourhood from I've been 10 years of age, me and a good pal with electric lawnmowers, asking the customer to put the plug on. So that's how we started out. Start out in your local neighbourhood and build up your clientele from there. And you'll just watch yourself grow, basically. So we're going to get stuck on here, guys. Get a chat in a bit. Neil's going to be doing the power washing here and cleaning the gutters. We have a couple of wee plants and shrubs here that Christine has requested us just to plant in this wee area here. We have this fascia. We're going to take it out of the pot and plant it. A couple of wee paniculata hydrangeas. Look at these begonias. Look at the colour in them begonias for November. Absolutely stunning, guys. Stunning. So we have a buddleia here. We'll plant this buddleia in here as well. So So I'm going to get on with that, and then we're going to be putting on some bark on around these beds here. So, what did he do? We have the dreaded membrane on here. We're going to have to rub some of this back first, and then dig more holes to get where plants in, guys. So I'm just going to throw them in. And see what happens.
Power washer, that's the turbo nozzle. So we're just waiting for the pressure to build up, and then we're going to blast this pump. As you can see, that's it without the chemical treatment. Turbo nozzle's absolutely brilliant. It's got so much power, and it just lifts everything off. So.
Out of B&Q, this wee water butt, really handy. We just fill that with water. This yellow hose is the main hose to the mains water tap. So then the machine is sucking the water out of the water butt. Here we have the 30-meter reel. And there we have Neil doing the business. We're going to put down a wee bit of bleach as well, just to kill any remaining germs. So I guess the power washing in the winter time, it certainly adds a extra string to the bow. He stuck. Loads of people were asking me, Johnny, do you do power washing? I've said no, and I thought, like, let's buy the power washer. Great investment. It makes you your money in the winter. So another thing we do in the winter, guys, is we clean roofs, roof cleaning. So here in this job, we've cleaned out the gutters. We're going to do the power washing on the concrete. We're going to lay bark down on these beds, and as I say, over here I'm planting these plants and shrubs. So that's what we do in the winter. It keeps the wheels turning for the business, it keeps the money coming in, keeps the lights on the house. So happy days.
Look at the power in that turbo nozzle, guys. No messing around. This is Bubblia Davide, guys. As you probably know, these Bubblias, they come in like purples, pinks, whites. These things would grow on the crack of your arch, so they would. You see them a lot in derelict buildings. They just grow everywhere. Seeds just blow. And as I say, they would grow absolutely anywhere, and they grow very fast as well. Cut these Bubblias back very hard, basically any time of the year, and they'll come back thick and fast. So some of these are root bound as well. A lot of them are root bound. I'll give you a wee look at the roots in a bit, but I've just roughed the roots up a bit. They just, because they're in the pot so long, they just mat around the whole compost. So we have to ruffle them up, and then they'll just naturally want to grip back onto the topsoil. So I'll give you a wee look at them in a bit. So guys, here we have them on. Hydrangea, Fatsia, Bubblia, no, a wee hydrangea. Give us a wee power washing, so we did. Laid down new bark on these beds. Got a wee bed on there as well. And this is the backyard. So that's how me and Neil will come autumn/winter, guys. Power washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning. Don't remember, still cut a lot of hedging in the winter. So on to the next job now. We've a wee privet hedge to cut. Well, it's big enough. One of our videos was this hedge, so we're going to give this now the second trim of the year. Give it a wee trim now before the winter sets in. It's due a wee cut. I think we cut it about 3 months ago. So we'll go up now and give it another wee trim. And so that's the 2 jobs for the day, guys. That job there that you've seen us doing, the power washing, gutters, bark, planting new, replanting. So as I say, now we're going to the privet hedge. You just got to keep chasing it. And as I say, as long as you're making a wage in the winter, that's the main thing. We make us gardeners make our money spring to now. So as I say, as long as you're getting a decent enough wage. So guys, welcome back. Here we are on our second job for today. Revisiting this privet hedge. We trimmed it about 3 months ago. So I've just done the outside of it there. There's Neil doing what he does best. So this is the second trim for this hedge at the end of the year. I guess the reason for today's video was just kind of letting you see how we operate in the winter time and how we get over it and how we can still earn a living. So you just have to upsell to your regular customers as well. Any of your regular customers say, look guys, them gutters need done, the roof needs cleaned, power washing, so bits and pieces of everything. So we'll get this done now and see how we're fixed for time. As I say, the winter sets in now as well. It's dark pretty quick. Come 3:30, 4 o'clock here in Derry in Ireland, it's nearly pitch black. So you have to just work smarter and get up a bit earlier, get out earlier and get home earlier. So that's the plan. So we'll show you what this is like after we're finished. Cheers guys. So there's another privet hedge. This is a wee rhododendron azalea hedge stuck in the middle of it. Just give you a wee look at what we've done here. Oh. So just a wee trim on this privet. Next year going to put a new line in this because it's got very leggy, and we've been basically working off the last gardener's job, so just following his natural lines on the hedge. So here for instance it's going in at an angle. I want to put a whole new line on it and then we'll take it. We're just going to another property now and we're going to clean the gutters, the back and front gutters. So kept busy, can't complain. Happy days, long may it last. Stay tuned. What are you at up there, Neil?
More gutters.
What?
More gutters.
Gutters?
Clean gutters.
Is there much in them?
This part is a bit on them now, but 50-50.
Happy days. Now let me tell you, it's not easy for being a self-employed gardener as well. For the first few years, winter time I struggled. Had to go and get another job in the winter time. I got up to all sorts. I was working for Parcel Force. I was a salesman. So it was just enough. Every November I would leave the gardening, work till March, and then I would go back and do what I do. But as I say, I didn't want, come the winter time, I wanted to be my own boss. I didn't want to work for anybody else, so I guess you have to build it up slowly, word of mouth, and then it just kind of gets to a stage where you have enough work coming in. You know, I need enough work for Neil as well. Need to be able to pay Neil a wage throughout the winter, and as I say, I need to be able to get a wage myself. So before I even jump in the van on a Monday morning, I've plenty of outgoings. So just, as I say, you just need to be on the ball. You need to be chasing every lead, following up on everything, going back to all your regular customers, upselling to your regular customers, and you know, getting more work from them, whether it's gutters, power washing, roof cleaning. And as I say, the power washer was a great wee investment, so it was a great investment. Gets you plenty of work in the winter time, so it does. And so that's us for another day, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more content coming your way.